Hey everyone, this is Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures, and I'm so glad you're joining us for another Tipsy Tuesday on how to put your completed diamond paintings into a portfolio. This is one of my favorite ways to store a painting when it's completed. I do know that there's size issues many times, however, I did find a very large portfolio, 18 inch by 24 inch, which fits most of my diamond paintings. So after this clip, stay tuned and we'll go through just how to put it into your portfolio. We are all set up and I am so excited. I hope you are set up too. Otherwise, after this little clip, pause your phone, go grab your stuff, and come on back. As I mentioned in the opening, we are going to put this painting that I did, it was a mystery diamond painting collab with Rebecca, with Crafting Journey with Rebecca. And I'm going to put it in my portfolio. If you missed out, go check out my portfolio clip on finished diamond paintings I have in this very large portfolio. It is an 18 inch by 24 inch portfolio. I have pre-pulled out the black sheet. Okay, we're going to need that because what I'm going to show you with the glue, you're supposed to do it outside or a well-ventilated area, and I'm in my craft room. I decided I'm going to protect my area with this heavy-duty scrap paper. Feel free to use newspaper, construction paper, different paper you might have around the house, or do it outside like it's recommended. It is midnight here, so I'm not going outside right now. So we're gonna do it this way. Also, I have washi tape, I have scissors, and I have Eileen's tacky spray. You can use other types of acid-free glues if you would prefer. And I'm going to go over why I use this instead of just the washi tape. And yeah, so that's it. But there's other tacky sprays out there. I got this from Michael's. I used a 50% off coupon, so it ended up being about the same price that it would be if you got it from Walmart or Target, those kind of places. Yes, and it works really, really well. All right, so I am going to prep this by taking off the protective washi tape that I used to keep my glue clean. And sometimes you'll get it where it'll try to pull off the glue underneath. So that's a tip that I have for you, that if that happens, just be gentle. Don't be upset. Your other washi tape is going to cover if you cannot get it completely off. Take your time. There's been many times that I only take off the outside part of the tape, just because the tape ends up being difficult. Now, washi tape is meant for scrapbooking, journaling, crafts. It's meant to be a lighter stick, so therefore it's not supposed to damage your paper. But because this is double-sided adhesive, when you have glue touching glue, you're going to have a little bit of a fight. So I'm going to leave that there because you will see in a minute that we end up cutting it right off. If you do have the tendency to want things perfect, another tip would be to take an X-Acto knife, gently slice. You're not trying to slice through the canvas itself, just the adhesive. So when you do pull this up and you're pulling the adhesive off, you're not pulling it off from under your drills. I have had where I've pulled too hard and this whole line of drills pops off. So that's another tip. It is going to take you some time and dedication, but it does work, as you can see, like so. I have not used, if you saw an earlier unboxing video, I have a ceramic blade I purchased. I haven't used it for something like this. I don't believe it would work because it's not, I can't get as close as I can with this X-Acto knife to the drills. And so it wouldn't, I don't think it would do as well. All right, I'll come back to that. As you can see here, some of the washi tape comes off well. Some of it wants to fight and stick around because it's gotten super attached to this cat. All right, so I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna take off the remnants of this and then I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I was able to remove the washi tape as best as possible. I did go through and cut off most of the sides. I left this one so that you and I can talk as I cut. What I do is I compare the washi tape to where I want to cut. And the tip is about half, I mean I eyeball it, the width of the washi tape is what I leave on the canvas. Now the sticky tack or tacky spray is going to be what holds your canvas to the paper. I learned that the hard way. At first I thought, oh, I'm gonna just use the washi tape as the cement that keeps my diamond painting to the black portfolio paper, but I learned as soon as I went to flip, because the washi tape is not designed for adhesive, like solid adhesive, it's designed more for decorative, my diamond paintings were falling all over. And that's when I decided to switch over and use the tacky spray. Now it does say on the back to shake well. You're gonna spray 8 to 12 inches away from the surface and you're gonna spray an even coat, all right? And you're supposed to be outside. So if I pass out on camera, you guys, please help this video go viral for me so that I can pay my hospital bills for passing out with the tacky spray. So what I plan on doing, and this paper will also help make sure that if I do get off the canvas, that I will not be getting it on my craft area, all right? So here we go. Woo. All right, then I'm gonna gently move it over. Okay, now I'm going to move this over here and I'm going to show you that I actually spray a little bit of the black paper I'm going to put it on because that glue to glue helps bind it. And I'm going to use this white paper still to keep myself from going off the edge because this will make everything sticky. Like I said, I just kind of add some extra for good measure. And I already knew I was going to put this in the middle of this paper. All right, I'm going to stand up so I can eyeball this. All right, and once you put it down, it's pretty much down, as you can see. So I accidentally had a little wrinkle, but I was able to help the wrinkle out, but it's going to stick. It is not going anywhere. You do have the edges that don't have the glue on it, but that's okay because you're gonna have the washi tape. All right. So I picked this pink out even though it doesn't match because it had almost like a cheetah. I know they're flowers, but it kind of had a cheetah cat feel, and this is a cat. It took me forever to realize what this was from, and I guess it's from The Graduate. It was a diamond painting, a mystery diamond painting. Go check out some of those videos if you want. So I just pull this out. I cut a clean edge. I put it right up against the edge, like so. Now, If it is a thinner washi tape and I can see the canvas through here, sometimes I'll do a second for good measure, just for visual pleasure. That sounds kind of weird, right? All right. One of the tips too is if I do the sides first, I do both sides so that the corners look more consistent with the overlap. I'm not too concerned about the corners on the first round. It's the sides I'm going to be more particular about. And I press down with my nail, both on the canvas portion and on the portion that sticks to the black paper, like so. Now, because I'm doing these sides, make sure I have a clean cut, and I line it up right with the top of this washi tape. So I have a pretty decent corner. Some people do things differently, but this is how I do it. And then I cut like so, so I have a corner there. I'm going to do this a second time. And here we go. Make sure I have it lined up. What's nice about having your designs in a portfolio, I did not seal this. I do seal the ones that I want to keep forever and ever and ever, amen, in case I want to pull them out of the portfolio and frame them. If I did want to do that, I believe the washi tape, I've tested it, will come off easily, and then I can just cut it out of the black paper and not worry about the glue causing issues, because I have a feeling the glue is not going to separate from the black paper now that we've securely positioned it. Sometimes I match the washi tape specific to the color of the painting. Sometimes I like it to stand out a little bit more, so I might do opposite color. Sometimes I go sparkle because it's just a really fun painting. Another tip is you could layer your washi tape if you wanted a framing effect. So for instance, I could use another washi tape outside of this and make a second layer of framing. All right, so that is my kitty cat. And I'm going to pause you and put it in my portfolio and show it to you inside. So I will see you in a millisecond. Okay, so here is my kitty cat in the portfolio. Now, if you didn't watch my other video, my last tip for you that I have learned is not to double side in this portfolio. The smaller ones definitely, but the larger ones, it is extremely heavy. This has 20 pages, so if I do front and back, that's 40. Now these are getting ready to be framed, that's why they're not taped in here. But here's some other ones that I have. Go check out my video that I have posted to watch right here to see what else is in the portfolio. So I can't wait to see you for Sunday's Stash and Sunday and what we have next week on tips, which is how to store what doesn't fit in your portfolio, how to store finished paintings. So until next time, be blessed, take care, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye-bye.